Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Justin, and if you found it to this video, I am so proud of you. I used to drink a fifth and a half of vodka every single day, and when I quit, I used to think that I was free just because I stopped drinking. The thing is that I wasn't free. I wasn't even close. I was faking my way through life, tiptoeing, still reacting, still numbing, and I was still fighting battles that I didn't even understand yet. And most people stay stuck in their recovery just because they think the goal is to stop that behavior. But the behavior is just the surface. It's not the root. So what I didn't know back then is that your nervous system is still stuck in survival mode. It's stuck in that fight or flight. So even after you quit, that's why you still feel anxious for no reason. It's why you still can't sleep. It's why you feel numb one day and then just like out of control the next day. Your nervous system is stuck, so it's gonna self-sabotage itself, whether you know it or not. And when it's doing that, that's your comfort zone. So I wanna tell you that you're not lazy. You are not broken and you're not weak. You're frozen. You're stuck. Your body and your nervous system still thinks that this danger is still here. So real recovery isn't just about quitting that substance. It's about creating safety within your own body again. It's about retraining your nervous system so that you can feel peace again without needing a substance to fake it. And here's what changed everything for me. It wasn't a new supplement, it wasn't a 30-day challenge, and it definitely was not being perfect. I was learning how to feel safe inside myself again. A few different things that I did was breath work. Breathe in through my nose 4 or 5 seconds. I would hold, and then I would exhale through my mouth. And when I did that, I would breathe in love, I would hold love, and I would exhale fear, exhale tension, exhale anger. I would do that over and over and over. Another thing that I would do daily is sitting with my emotions. So instead of trying to numb them and keep myself occupied, I sat with them. That allowed me to go deep, and it really tested me. And the thing with that is I was able to figure out who I really was. I also did grounding with bare feet. I got a grounded bed sheet, and that transformed my life. I also cut out, processed foods, chemicals, even multivitamins. I practiced eating whole organic raw food instead of all of that processed junk. Eating organic though can be a challenge, if you know what I mean. The next thing that I did was I obsessed with just fixing my gut after all of the substance abuse that I had. All of the abuse that I had given my body. So nourishing my gut was like nourishing my brain almost. I just didn't realize it. Once I fixed my gut, I was able to fix my mind and able to actually start utilizing a lot of these practices. And so one of the biggest influences in my recovery was speaking kindly to myself when I messed up. This one is actually the last thing that I thought I would ever do within my journey, was speaking nice to myself and loving myself. Listening to positive affirmations every single day, daily practice. Lots of failure, but the failure is key because I turned failure into winning opportunities. I was rewiring the way I thought about myself. I rewired the way that I spoke to myself and others, completely shedding my old self, old habits, and the way of thinking. And so I embraced the new self. I told people I feel like I was born again. I feel like I'm a new person because that's how I felt. But I did believe and I embodied that. I had actual feelings running through my mind that I was able to process, face, and conquer just because I was able to reset my nervous system and do all of these things. So that's when the real recovery started. That's when I started to live and stop surviving. If you feel like you're doing all the right things, but nothing's changing, don't shame yourself. Don't quit. There's nothing wrong with you. You just haven't healed the root. And so Start with your nervous system. Start with your gut. Start with your breath. Because when the body feels safe, your mind stops panicking. And your spirit will start to rise. And your real comeback, your real self will begin. And so this is what I call quantum recovery. It's not about just avoiding relapse. It's not about becoming the person that you thought you were supposed to be. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. And so if this hit home, hit subscribe, drop a comment, tell me where you feel stuck, and I'll meet you there. And if you're ready to start this work for real, then I'm so excited to share some of the tools that I've built that I'm able to help you guys with. One of them is my Revive Shake. It has everything that I use to help rebuild my body and mind, like my gut, and the daily practices that I live by now. And so I want to tell you something. You're not stuck. You're just waiting to feel safe enough to rise. Let's rise together. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.